What is up, everybody? Welcome to Wizard of Legend 2 demo. Let's jump into this thing. Still in development, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we get it. That's a demo. First Wizard of Legend. We played it. What is Carl doing? Hang on. I thought he was attacking like a snake or something. No, it was like a stick. He's good. I played it, and I liked it in the beginning. I kind of felt like it was meh after about like 10 to 20 runs. It didn't feel like the roguelike that I was looking for at the time. This one, I like the art style differences too. Even that just makes me feel like I'm gonna like the game a little bit more. We'll see though. We're gonna jump in and test the demo out. Like, look at this. It looks really nice, right? Good luck. So we got X is fire, Y is ice, right bumpers.
Hut's face when he realizes he was supposed to put the chicken in the oven, and Carl outside looks outside and sees the chicken getting gnawed by a raccoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wizard of Legend wannabes, welcome to the Trials of Legend. I'm Madame Moulin, your commentator.
A on dodge is completely unacceptable.
And hold on to your relics. Let the games begin.
Please tell me I can change the controls here. Dash. Wow, that is unbelievably hard to read that. What did that say? Gamepad, face, button, bottom. No, we're gonna go with left trigger. It almost looked like maybe... What happened? Game crashed? I don't know what that was. Gamepad, left trigger. Gamepad, left trigger is also artifact slot. That's left trigger axis? I don't know, man. I'm gonna see if that, yeah, okay, dash is left trigger now. That's really all I need. It's very, very important to me. Being able to shoot and dash at the same time, right, is good. This is Wizard of Legend 2.
All right, Wizard, it's showtime. Teach them a lesson.
Oh, you got me. Already feels difficult. Maybe the demo is supposed to feel really difficult.
Wizard has turned the tide of battle with some quick thinking and even quicker spell casting. Looks like those enemies never stood a chance.
It almost feels dungeon crawly. This map layout, it's interesting. I missed that too. I meant to freeze him there so he didn't attack me like that. Wizard of Legend 2 demo. Nightbot's still not working, you guys. The true. Signature. The blue bar beneath the health gauge represents signature bar. When it's completely filled, your signature arcana becomes charged. Activating a signature arcana consumes this charge, allowing you to unleash its full power. Once the signature charge is full, it gradually diminishes over time and is lost if left unused. That was my signature Y ice ability. Didn't catch why it was charging. Bomb droppers. Is there a reason I would do extra rooms? Is there some sort of reward for killing enemies here? Wizard is punching. I can go ahead and change, not Spelunky 2, but Wizard of Legend 2. And I'll do that on here too. Wizard of Legend 2 demo. So that people know what they're coming in on. Otherwise, it still says Spelunky 2, and people will probably get mad if they come in and see that I'm not playing Spelunky 2. See you, jokes aside.
Our wizard is stepping into the ring. Arcana at the ready, and the sparks are about to fly.
You got me. Looks like I thaw them if I hit him with ice and then I hit him with fire. So maybe I just keep him iced up. Could be not necessarily an ice fire thing, but just like if you freeze an enemy but then you hit them, they're no longer frozen.
Arcalith statues are scattered throughout the floating lands. Those hold the reward for clearing a level. Remember, if you don't touch the Arcalith when you're done, you won't get your reward.
Choose your relic. Dagger of Midas. Defeating enemies with basic attacks will reward with 5 gold. Assassin's Boot. After dashing, you have 100% critical hit chance. This effect has a 5-second cooldown. Holy Water of Yima. Increase evade chance by 8%. Evading also triggers your revenge effects. Dagger of Midas. Don't know where we're gonna spend money, but these guys are mourning their lost friend and I just hit him with a firebolt. My bad, dude. It feels very different. It feels very different from Wizard of Legend 1. Like, this is not even the same game. What do you think? How does it look, chat? That was maybe a trap? These guys can't do anything. Seems like you can stun lock enemies. Chest with some money. Oops. Wrong button. Am I getting money too for killing the pots? Does it think they're enemies? Oh gosh, you can fall down holes.
Even great wizards stumble. Make your next step count.
What's this? I broke it and it gave me some health. Okay. What about this? Oh wow, okay. How about that?
All challengers terminated. A successful combat outcome.
Fireball, attack
Now,
speed,
turn
ice
to page
blast, fills 3%
332 in
signature.
your textbook. Wait, you don't have a textbook. What an egregious oversight.
Plus 35% damage to undamaged enemies from Fireball. I'm gonna go, since I'm hitting them like a lot of times with the Fireball, I
Twitch
don't know
is
if this would be that
super
good.
borked. Can't even gift a sub right now, so this will have to do.
Thank you for the 1,000 bits, Sage. Twitch is borked. Yeah, maybe it's related to the name thing. I don't know. They're like, yeah, we'll change your name, but we'll break everything else. Spin the wheel, baby. That's a pull. That's a pull. Is my camera still sort of working? You can kind of see. Let's see here. Carl's not here. I guess I could just open this, huh? Hurts, it hurts. Haven't done pull-ups in a long time. My form is horrible, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go 10% attack speed on the fireballs. And then take that off. I don't know what happened to the camera, you guys. It borked. Don't know what that thing was that just showed up. Didn't have to deal with it. No one knows, no one cares. They're currently investigating issue. Hot's trapped in the Phantom Zone. Cyber attack on the American internet.
The pink and static lines make it feel like a romantic filter.
Pink and static lines is a romantic filter.
A few enterprising merchants have set up shop within the floating lands. A word of warning, Wizard. They've all taken a vow of silence to prevent haggling.
Are these new spells? It says relics, though. Slow fireball throwing, heavy damage hand fights near you. It won't aggro enemies. A hand that fights beside you. It wields an ice sword that freezes enemies. Cloud armor. Oh, that's my Chicky Nugs timer. Food! Fries definitely needed more time, but chicken nuggets and sweet potato fries. They are Parmesan garlic flavored chicken nuggets. Oh, they're hot. They're too hot. It burns. It's hot. It's really hot. It's so hot. I have ice sword now. Ice sword, freeze them. It seems good. $150. I can go ahead and get the other relic too. I don't know if there's a limit to how many relics I can have. It doesn't look like it. To get all the familiars, should I go for conjoined?
What does this do? You must be
Passive damage.
Immediately.
Congratulations. Now get ready to do that for every section in the jungle, desert, and castle biomes. After that, you will face Hieronymus in battle and become the new Wizard of Legend.
Simple. Boss time? This is so anime.
With your current track record, I'm confident the outcome of this fight won't be too shocking.
Okay. I don't know how to expect any of these attacks because I haven't seen them before. Holy fucking dicks, dude. Cool game. That's a pretty cool game. I had a lot of fun. Never playing it again? No, I'm kidding. I'll play it again. That was rough. I've got food though. Food is good. Yeah, that seemed pretty powerful for a first boss.
Shouldn't Hieronymus's mansion be bigger, more magical, and cleaner than this?
Once I've become the Wizard of Legend, I'll scatter magical props all around, and perhaps install a magical disco ball.
And make sure to clean them corpses' pockets.
Pockets? How about we focus on where to dump them first? Running out of grave here.
Are these wizards dead?
No, they're all just having a little lie down.
Playing around of napping the books.
Who do you think you are? Tombstone tricksters? Coffin comedians? From the Bureau of Burial Clowns? Show some respect for the dead.
Dropping like flies, they are. How much respect can...
Coach Rules, why are you here?
Paying respect, gathering the corpses.
How many times must I meticulously specify? The main courtyard is off limits. Return to your task immediately. Welcome to the mansion of Hieronymus the Legend. Banish those negative thoughts. Allow neither fear nor hesitation to undermine your bravery and determination in facing the trials.
The music's a little loud in the cutscene.
The trials of legend are long and arduous, but you will surely triumph.
I hate to bring this up now, but can I return for the next round of trials? I don't think I'm ready this time around.
Those little PNGs for the characters too, kind of a little rough there. The music's so loud I can't hear her. Select one of the registered wizards. Tiny Spirit's Leaf. Receive healing equal to 10% of gold received, or deal 20% more damage to staggered enemies. Let's do the healing. Cool, 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 cool.
Ah, yes, the observatory, where foolish wizards gather to watch other, more foolish wizards fight and die. If what you see in this orb scares you, you can always turn back. There's no shame in choosing life over glory. But you don't care about that, do you? You want to be a legend.
So they're world building, right? They're obviously world building right now around this idea of the wizards competing to be the Wizard of a Legend. And a lot of it looks really, really great. So far right now, there's a little, it could be just be the fact that it's a demo, right? That it's not even early access, it's a demo access. Something feels a little off. It could just be that the comedy that they're going for is really not my style of comedy. Like they're like carrying the dead bodies and they're like, oh no. But let's get into it.
Over there is the yard. This is the main hall. And behind me is the training ground from which you can enter the trials through the portal. Honestly, why am I explaining these obvious things? The Echo Gems are
Like that
installed
comedy.
throughout the mansion to inform wizards about everything they need to know.
Psst. Wizard, do you know
Alethea.
anything about the last wizard who made it to the end of the trials and disappeared? Oh, crap. My Aunt Mulan is watching me. The apparatus is amazing, right? This beauty is my favorite part of the trials.
You got the first boss, though. Can't do anything with that, okay?
From the observatory, I can see the wizards still wandering in the forest. Wizardry lacks the seriousness it once had. It's merely a game for everyone, and they're not particularly strong at it. Despite all the Arcana cards I've provided in the trials. We need a more exciting show. I need to personally oversee your run and see what's going on.
Good voice acting. Can appreciate that.
Don't knock on my door, you idiot. I want to sleep.
What about here? This is the yard. Magical paintbrush. No, okay. Can't do anything with that. I don't know what this means. Oh, that charges my special.
This hall, the Library of Arcana, you and the other wizards competing here have unlocked. As you create more Arcana on your quest to become Wizard of Legend, the tome will fill with more and more options.
The tome.
Just remember, the Arcana doesn't make the wizard. If you don't know what you're doing, you're still going to look like a fool, and then die.
Chad, is this fun that we're playing demos? Or is this silly? Should we wait for early access to come out? Or, you know, should I potentially play it ahead of time? Here's the tome. Arcana. So, can I swap then for things? Yes. Fireball. How about Earth Knuckles? Give me those Earth Knuckles. Signature. Zephyr Whirl. Standard. Lightning Spear, Gust Volley, Breakers of Tiamat, and Terra Ring. Let's go with the Ice Water Dragons. Alright, that looks good. That's the whirl. Okay, sucks, and it brings them in. Okay, if it's gonna bring them in, maybe I'm gonna go for a standard that's like more AoE, like the Terra Ring. So then I can suck them in with Y and then right bumper and slam them like that. Cool. Okay, I like that. Good combo. Good combo. Let's do it. Let's go again.
Hey there.
Mage Jubes for 87 months. Wizard.
In this run. So
Welcome back.
Get set for a whirlwind of magical chaos and unexpected gems. And behold.
So it was Y, right bumper, like that.
A delightful spectacle of spell slinging.
Earth Knuckles, plus 20% damage to undamaged enemies. Earth Knuckles, plus 45% damage to afflicted enemies. I don't have whatever that currency is. So we're gonna go Earth, the first one, that's free.
Tailor each arcana to your own style of magic. A powerful spell is worthless if you can't use it correctly.
Good knockback on this. Nope, you fell off. Whoop, you slipped.
And thus concludes our skirmish.
I like environmental damage. That's good.
Like a phoenix soaring from the ashes. Or perhaps more like a determined creature. To scavenging for breadcrumbs.
Demo is a nice one-time thing. I kind of forgot that Wizard of 2 Legend was something in the works. Gotta say though, wasn't expecting this art style shift. You guys think this is looking good or looking bad? Positive or negative feelings? It's been a while since I've last talked to you, about 3 years, but I haven't stopped watching you and love what you've been doing lately. You are an amazing person and so funny. Keep it up. What's up, Dummy God? Thank you for the positivity. Love it.
It seems we've stumbled upon another little skirmish. If you set gold on fire, it will melt and get everywhere. So don't do that.
If you set gold on fire, what did it say? Okay, that guy can't be staggered. Except for by that, maybe. That guy is rough. Holy moly. I sucked him in with my signature move, and then he would just whap me over the face because he wasn't stun locked. Yikes. Dashing through enemies will burn them. Every time you get hit, an explosion shocks nearby enemies, or a fast and light hand that fights beside you throwing fireballs. We've seen that one, I think. Let's do Thunderbelt. We just got hit a lot there. Also known as Destroyer God on Twitch. Watch you mostly when Lenny was around, but I'm remarried and have a kid, and he loves watching your content. I always get to laugh when you play. Hell yes. Glad to hear that you're doing stuff and things. Sounds positive.
To new adventures and shinier treasures.
I don't get a prize there? Wait a minute. Is this the prize? Did we get it? No, we already got it. This was the prize. It was a relic. Not that it was going to be in this room. Was that the same boss? Or did that look like a different guy there? Oops, I keep pressing RB to open it. Different game, different game. There was a stun bar below its health. Is that what that was?
Pure gold doesn't tarnish. Gold under 18 carats will, though. This is why gemstones are superior.
Waiting for that move to be ready.
Remember, gold is not edible. Don't eat it.
I get a little cringe from like things that are obviously supposed to be funny, but I don't laugh. Hurts me on the inside a little bit. What's one game you wish you could stream, but know that your normal audience might not like it? I would have said Sea of Thieves, but, you know, we've been streaming that, Maslathi, so.
So all of my jokes then got it.
I did not say that. Increase all your lightning damage, that's not good. Burn damage affects an area around the target, not good. Dashing through enemies will damage them, dashing through enemies will burn them, and fireball throwing heavy damage hand. Honestly, give me the health. Not immediately digging it, though that's probably more so to do with feeling familiar with the original Wizard of Legend. Do think the art style is interesting, though. See, now interesting makes it sound like it's a bad thing. Forgot to use the move. I had one job and I didn't do it. I don't have the muscle memory of the buttons yet.
All that is gold
which I would say is crucial in a game like this. Does seem like there's dash canceling though. Like if you activate a move, you can cancel. You can still dash out of it like that. You're not locked into the move. You don't have to finish it. That just makes it feel so clunky. No, it does feel like sometimes the controller does not aim in the direction that I'm trying to aim. So in that way, it still is a little clunky, I'd say. I think it's because you don't just instantly like change directions. I don't know. It feels like there's some like elasticity there. Feels like it's trying to pick on the Hades hype a lot of games have been trying to do. The voices, the cartoony style of the game, very similar as well. Not necessarily a bad thing, but it's noticeable. I mean, I was thinking the same thing, and if Hades is so successful, it's smart for another game to say, you know, what can I do that's also good? But yeah, not to the point where I could like copy. Do you suggest streaming on YouTube or Twitch for starting backup streamers? I stream on Twitch, but I heard you get better chance on YouTube. Twitch is not a very discoverable platform. I mean, they've done some work in that regard, but I'll constantly get recommended channels that have 1 or 2 viewers on them on YouTube, like all the time. So probably YouTube, but if you can handle, if you have internet to do both, why not both?
Why do monsters have gold on them? It's weird.
I think it's just a spawner.
They draw a paycheck, just like you.
Flying Stone. Attacking fractured enemies with an air arcana will make them airborne. Fractured, is that like my fists?
Who was allergic to relics. Didn't stop him from using them. Can't recall his name, but his title was the Sniffler.
Oh no, boss ready? New guy. I am also Earth. It's all timing of like, when do you dodge?
Walk forward, esteemed audience, for the show must go on.
Carl, come here. Yeah, I don't feel like there was maybe proper telegraphing of that attack. I did not understand that he was going to literally kill everything everywhere in the entire world. He just set off a nuke. He just hit the world with an asteroid. That's rough. Critical heal. Increase all your air arcana. Let's go.
Better Arcana cards means better chances in the trials. You're not a big deal out there in the real world? That's fine. Here in the trials, choose whatever Arcana you want from the tome and become a wizard. Practice the arcana you choose.
Arcana?
On the dummies.
Arcana?
If we divide elementals into 6 categories, then the Earth Elemental is easily the sturdiest. You cannot approach him carelessly. Defeating him will require you to make every preparation possible. And if you do not, I will add another name to the list of wizards pulverized by the Earth Elemental.
Yo, wizard. Heard anything about the last one who made it to the end of the trials? Faced Hieronymus and vanished?
This is a repeat?
That poker face means you're clueless. Since you're playing the silent game, let me spill some tea. I am so not enjoying this forced internship for my Aunt Mulan in this mansion. The only thing keeping me sane is the apparatus. Give this gizmo a whirl. Just don't tamper with it, 'cause then it's me who's gotta do the fixing.
Should the wizard's corpses linger in the trial's levels? Never! Fetch the bodies and channel their chaos gems into the apparatus for all wizards' benefit.
What's back here? Did we ever do this? We never went back here. Fishing minigame?
The door leads to the catacombs.
Catacombs.
You should not be here. Please head for the main hall.
Nope, can't do that either.
No, go deeper. I insist.
Not to self. Re-record all catacombs warnings when Hieronymus is out of the room.
Alright, let's go air then. This character has a bonus to air. All air, please. I mean, we can maybe do one different one. Because, like, you can get something that's like, you know, you combine the two and it does something special. We'll try that. Mostly air.
All right, wizard, listen up. I'm your eyes and ears from the observatory this time. Let's see if you can make it without me holding your hand.
Okay, quick jabs. That was interesting. Slam. So it's kind of a knockback on that last one. I did have a thing that was like knock back enemies into the wall for an explosion or like extra damage or something. Okay, it's not good reach though. So like these enemies were charging up, and I can't stun lock them. Because my punches don't actually reach them to hit them while they're charging their attacks. So I would say because of that, I think that I'm already thinking this is a horrible move that I would probably never want to use again. You done fixing up the house? I am not done fixing. I'm not even close.
Over already? I was just getting into it.
Those that know anything about house ownership, you're never done fixing up a house. It's never ending.
Looks like we're diving headfirst into some action.
I'm trying to fix up the yard right now.
Chaos gems are pretty, but they're kind of useless for battlefields. Well, I guess you could throw it at your enemies.
And my living room, I'm putting wood floors down. I've been slacking on that because with Carl, like I'd have to lock him up in order to keep working on it. Because he can't be in the room with me with all the tools and the glue and stuff. Oh, there we go. There's the trick to that one. It's chain lightning. And that signature air move was also knocking enemies back. Yeah, having such a small little range there when you're punching enemies does not feel good. That does not feel good. Shoot 5 homing projectiles each time you're hit. 20% more gold from all sources, or dashing through enemies will burn them. I don't have much health left. I'm gonna go with dash burn.
Don't get too comfortable. The trials are only going to get tougher from here. And I'll be here to supervise from a comfortable...
I need new windows and siding before I can do my inside. I have to replace some siding as well, yeah. My chimney, my entire chimney is basically rotted through.
Make sure your wallet doesn't have a hole in it. You'll be scattering coins like breadcrumbs. Good in the rubble. Don't tell Nasruddin. Trust me, he'll want it for himself.
Some of these cost money again. Let's just go with the free one. 20% damage to undamaged enemies. It sounds really bad, actually. Maybe, okay, we'll go crit chance. We'll go crit chance in the normal attack. I'll spend the money, fine. But I'm gonna do a shop where I need to buy health and I won't be able to afford it. Or that'd be a really cool relic.
Where do monsters even keep their money?
So the suck move I thought was maybe kind of lost on this build, but it is sucking them up. And then I can hit them with the chain lightning. And hit them all together, I guess. That's okay. Not enough money to buy any health. Berserker King sandwich. After being hit, there's an opportunity 2 seconds to heal yourself by hitting an enemy. Sorry, was that all your stuff? Oops. Oops. My bad. This kind of has the vibe of, what was that game? Raven's Watch. You remember playing Raven's Watch? Melee Arcana has a 10% chance critical. Sick. I almost prefer it to pick it up.
Do you know how to use that relic?
So even more critical chance on my punches.
Don't celebrate too soon. The real challenges are still to come.
I got lightning. How about that?
Shake their hand if they offer it, and you'll be fine.
Got him.
If you make little gold statues instead of giving them coins.
Who's talking? Was that him? I did not hear it. Curse the dead gods. Given the ladder is made by the same people behind Raven's Watch, I can see it. Yeah, that's true. Forgotten Arcana variants. Wielded by ancient master wizards, these forgotten variants are altered versions of Arcana. They offer new and more potent magic, empowering the wielder to overcome trials. So there's like upgrading the thing that we have. Zephyr World to World Dash. Dash forward before summoning an air vortex that pulls enemies towards you. Dash again to repeat the vortex once. Throw a spear of lightning that damages and makes the target airborne. It also inflicts shock around the point of landing. Has 2 charges instead of 1. Wind carries you swiftly to your opponent, where you unleash a fury of punches and kicks. As the combo reaches its peak, channel the remaining energy to a focused wind charge thrust. I think that should go. We have like melee crit chance, so let's go Aeromancer's Lunge.
Abracadabra, boom! You're harder, better, faster, and stronger.
So now we have more range on that, which is what I was complaining about before. And it pushes us forward as a huge dash. So that's cool. It was one of my biggest complaints. See, as you know, one of my biggest complaints of the original Wizard of Legend is that like with Isaac, your run can change so significantly throughout a run with things that, like, I don't know, continually add to your run. And with Wizard of Legend, it's like you stick with the same thing that you have, or potentially just rip it for an entirely new thing, and like things don't feel cumulative. They don't feel like they're adding up to some bigger, cooler run. Just felt like a slog sometimes, and you're like, God, I hate this move, I wish I didn't have it. And then you're like, oh, I guess I'll have to just finish. I'm liking the new movement speed here, the new movement ability. Not sitting stagnant in one spot. Although it doesn't seem like it's locking on very well to enemies.
Don't just spend your money on potions. There are more important things to buy, like weapons.
I'm zipping all over the place. Who's this toad? Choose a new Arcana. Sure. Stone Stride Kick. Unleash a forceful rock kick that propels you forward, dealing damage and pushing enemies away. Or the Ice Blast again. I guess we'll try the new one. Yeah, it's a kick. We did kick. Cannot stand this buffering. I'm all green lights on my end. So if there's a problem, it's gotta be Twitch side. It's pretty decent range and width on that stone kick, and then that was cool. The signature move. Like, pushed him up in the air. Crit chance for Lightning Spear. Crit chance, even more critical chance and damage on my Aeromancer's Lunge. Yes.
Like that, and you'll be casting with your eyes closed soon enough.
Please do not start doing that, wizard.
Showed him not to mess with you. Good.
Base is getting spicy real quick. Yeah, I just keep putting everything in it. Sorry, not sorry. I'm happy it's not flinging me off cliffs, though. Because you can dash off.
Not, here they come. Smash through anything in your
Oops, missed that. Yeah, see, now I dashed there, and I fell off into the middle, just barely. But so did that guy.
Even when I was a little boy, I knew I would eventually find
Elite?
money inside.
Guy's got, like, red around him.
Now you're living my child self's dream. How does it feel? should throw you a party to celebrate that kill. Allie got me a noisemaker.
I can't afford anything. What's this? Oh, Arcana shop, so I could trade something if I wanted to. I'm just gonna buy the health, I think, and go. Frozen clock, I guess I could afford that. Attacking slowed enemies with water Arcana will freeze them. I don't really have slowing, I don't think, unless my fists do slowing. I don't think so. My air signature might have done slowing. I also don't have water Arcana, so. Boss time already. It's so quick to get to the boss. Akram and what was it? Balder?
Just watch where Bahadur is stepping and you'll be fine.
Oh wow, they turned around real quick. Did you see the speed of that? I missed my kick. Four attacks now? Ow. Going down, down. Yeah.
Down goes another one. Guess you weren't as invincible as you thought.
Pretty good for first time fighting that boss. Squish. Yeah, the attacks, it's fine if they want to do it that way. It does feel really fast. And then the ability for that ogre to just, as you dash behind it, as he's swinging, just literally change directions to swing behind himself. So it wasn't about getting behind him or getting to the point, right? It's like in Hades 2 when Cerberus is slamming, you just want to like not be in that direction because it can't turn very fast. This one was all about timing. You just have to time the dash to get the iframes, period. End of story. All right, or have nothing but ranged attacks. Which, you know, we did a great job at the end there, getting the timing down. All right, you guys, this is where we're going to stop the demo here today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below if you are loving Wizard of 2... Wizard of Legend 2. Wizard of 2. 2 wizards. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and if it's really positive, then we'll play it again. Thanks for watching.